You may be weak initially, but it should be unacceptable for you to remain weak throughout your life. A couple of centuries ago, people who would have convinced themselves and others that it was okay to be weak would have been the first to be destroyed. But in the modern world, you can live and at the same time believe in the nonsense that being weak is normal. So let's look at a few things that will boost your self-confidence and significantly improve the quality of your life. Number 1, become a winner. Yes, it's easier said than done, but you need victories like oxygen, especially if you're a man. You have to win, because this directly leads to an increase in your testosterone level. Some scientific studies show that among two competing teams, the players of the winning team receive a significant increase in testosterone levels compared to the members of the losing team. The same thing happens with fighters in the octagon cage or in the manifestation of any other forms of competition. Victory will increase your self-confidence, and victory can be expressed in anything, be it seduction of a new attractive girl, career advancement, or any significant achievement in sports. And no, video game wins don't count here, they don't carry over into the real world. If you want to gain self-confidence, you should not be afraid of competition. Number 2 is having a variety of options and options. Even if you are so full of your seduction skills that you can seduce almost any girl, always keep a couple of spare options just in case. If some random girl suddenly rejects you, she will not be able to break your confidence, because you always have backup options and you can easily replace her. The same applies to any business interactions in any negotiation process. The one who is ready to get up and leave has leverage. If you receive a lot of good offers, then there is no reason to sit and consider those offers that do not suit you. You can leave the room with your head held high, and thus you will demonstrate that it is you who dictate your conditions here. If they don't run after you and don't want to negotiate on your terms, well, it doesn't matter, you've saved time and nerves. And they are just fools because they missed such a valuable asset. And on the other hand, a guy who has no other options, he does not want to leave it at all and will sit until the last and wait, desperately grabbing for any, even the most unfavorable options for him. As you can see, there is a huge difference between a person who has options and a person who does not have them. When you have all the possibilities, then you stop caring about certain things. You feel free. You can express your opinion and not think at all about how others will react to it. Number 3, be dangerous. It doesn't matter who you are and it doesn't matter how many millions of dollars are in your bank account. Instinctively, any man knows that he must be dangerous. A man who is not dangerous is devoid of masculinity and, therefore, such a man lacks self-confidence. Perhaps you have long lost your male instincts and female upbringing has put the idea of toxic masculinity into your head, thereby accustoming you to the fact that being dangerous is bad. In fact, the opposite is true. Most people are taught to believe that being dangerous means being bad or that you can harm innocent people. This is crazy nonsense. Let's take the same Danila Bagrov as an example. He is an extremely dangerous man, and that's what makes him so confident. The best way to become dangerous is to start training and become stronger. But this is only a physical component. Also, in order to be dangerous, it is necessary to grow spiritually, pump up your intelligence and be able to formulate your thoughts correctly. A dangerous person is dangerous in everything. He is not afraid of conflicts and does not run away from them, he goes towards his fear. And of course, a strong person will inevitably attract exactly the same strong people. But in the modern world, your desire for strength in most cases will be considered as something unnatural and abnormal. You will be constantly accused of toxic masculinity, and this can lead you astray.